Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what's going on for you guys, see what you need to know. Thank you for being here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoy the readings. But let's see what's going on for you Aries. What do they need to know right now? You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign as well to kind of get a full picture. So we have Be Beloved here with, that is way too many cards, with Radical Acceptance, number 2. And then we have number 13 with Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. I almost feel like some of you are, we'll say, avoiding things. We have obstacles, and we have the courage to step into life. So number 44 and 56. So yeah, I almost feel like you're, I don't know if you've maybe been, it's like you're facing challenges, or maybe you feel a little bit blocked or stuck here. But I almost feel like there's a step that you need to take, that you need to almost like accept that this is like the path or the process, or like what needs to happen. Basically, like kind of almost, you know, kind of seeing where things will take you. So I'm just moving this around here. Seeing where things will take you, but I feel like there's a specific, it's like you're robbing yourself of an experience because you're not open, or you're struggling maybe to take this next step, to have the courage to move forward. It's like now I almost feel like is the time with this perfect storm, or you're feeling, you are feeling called to do something. And I almost feel like some of you are waiting for it to be perfect, but it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to, you're just going to need to take action at a certain point in time, but you're struggling, I almost feel like, to do that. Yeah, it's like you're struggling to do that. Let's see why are you struggling to do this? What's going on for Aries here? Yeah, look at that. We got the Fool. There's that, having that courage to step, right? To take that leap. It might feel kind of risky for some of you. With the High Priestess and the 5 of Wands. I feel like there's a lack of trust. Knight of Pentacles. So you're definitely kind of almost like trying to plan everything out here with this Knight of Pentacles here. It's like he's got this map, and it's almost like you're trying to map it all out. You're trying to plan it out. But there's conflict here. There's a little bit of like struggle, and you're kind of almost like wrestling with this. I almost feel like, you don't have the clarity, or it's like you can't read your intuition. You're having a hard time kind of like trusting yourself, or trusting the universe, or trusting that things will work out if you take this step, if you take this leap of faith here. And I feel like now is the time. We do have 6 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So this talks about planting seeds, right? Creating new kind of like realities by planting the seeds, right? Opening ourselves up to giving and receiving and that sort of thing. But there's this sense of like having to go for something, even if it's maybe not fully clear, or maybe you're struggling with, you know, where this is going to take you. Let's see what, I want to see where this is going to like lead you. Where is this This step with this Fool card, where is this taking Aries? Where is this step taking Aries? We have the Page of Cups. If they take this leap, where are they going? King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. So you're going to be almost like faced with options. I feel like more doors are going to open for you. Some of you might, with this, you know, leap or this answering the call towards where you're being called to, the action that you're being called to take, I almost feel like with this Page of Cups, there's an idea or insight or communication, maybe even something like creative that you might want to open up or to start. I see things changing for you, for sure. But at the same time, like there's more stability as well. With the King of Pentacles coming through here, you're feeling more stable, more secure in maybe who you are or the direction that you're going in, because he's even driving this ship here, right? He's got the wheel. So you might feel like things are working a little bit better for you here. We're just gonna leave that. But you might feel like things are working a little bit better for you. Like luck is on your side. The wheel's finally turning in your favor here. And there's going to be options. There's going to be options. Is there any advice here for Aries? We have the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. I feel like your advice here is to not get caught. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. Don't get caught in this like self-sabotage. Don't get caught up in overthinking. The Two of Swords is giving me like, don't get caught in this or that, right? I feel like that's almost, for some of you, this is kind of almost like where you are right now. I feel like with the King of Wands, you're really being called to pursue and take action and be authoritative in your decision making. Like, don't be afraid to go for things. Don't be afraid to go the distance. I'm getting, because there's a lot of travel energy here. Like, go for what you want. Some of you are a little bit afraid of, or you've got fear or old conditioning or thought patterns that are blocking, I feel like, your intuition. So I feel like at this time it's really important that you keep your mind clear. Any final messages here for Aries? Because I feel like there's more to be experienced if you let yourself go there. But you're kind of in this space right now. And now's the time to take action. Now's the time to move, but you're maybe struggling with that move. You feel like you're hitting a bit of a wall, but it could be your own limitations or your beliefs or your, upbringing, things like that. So we have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. We also have Be Playful with Sandpiper Spirit. We have Lizard Spirit with Dream the World into Being. So I feel like at this time, tending to the small things is kind of this energy of paying attention to like details of things. I also, though, the mouse can kind of like talk about worries and everything as well. So I feel like this is a time to like not get caught up in the things that don't matter. Take care of the things that do need to be taken care of, but don't get caught up in that loop a little bit. The playful energy here is, I just feel like you really need to have fun and allow yourself to go for the things that you really want. Because if this is what you truly want, and you want to be able to bring your dream to life, or bring this version of where you want to go to life, I feel like it involves having fun and enjoying the process, and not everything shouldn't feel like a chore or a job or a demand, right? We also have Buffalo Spirit with the abundant universe will provide. So this is important to remember that, again, I mentioned in the beginning, like how you might have almost feel like you're like losing faith a little bit. And so this is like trusting that if you take this leap, you'll be caught. Like if you take this leap, you will see that there is reward. But it's like you're struggling with your mind and it's blocking like your intuition a little bit here. So take some space, have some fun, go do something different, try to clear your mind in any way that you can, so that you can get clear with your intuition of like the direction or the leap to take. And because I really feel like that's going to open things up for you here. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you guys can check out any of your other signs as well, or another reading on my channel. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.